Yo, hey guys, Bweeks here, back with another video. It's going to be a continuation of the new profile series, extended. We just got our Paladin done with the Flamewalker build. We're also talking about trying it with Moonshine. So I'm actually going to try that this time. We're going to be going into NG+8, I believe. Yeah, NG+8. So we'll try that out. And I think after this, I'll start playing some of the other characters because it's kind of just being a lot of one character. So anyway, going to roll the shop for some decent items. We actually had some issues with what seemed like taking magic damage, so I might actually go to the Amulet of Kings with the Seal of Soul here. Also the Bracers of Quickness are nice, the Glowing Staff is nice, so all this is good, and I'll just sacrifice some crit from the Staff of Unstable Casting, and we'll look to get that stuff kind of early on. So I'm going to go Amulet of Kings plus Cape here instead. So I'm just being flexible with the starting items and trying to cover the weaknesses. Didn't really seem like damage was much of an issue. And if I'm going Moonshine, damage might be worse in the beginning, but pick up a lot more later. Gonna craft my Cape of the Flamewalker. Same normal preset that I've been using. Same chapel. I will have to change the statues. So I'm going Moonshine this time, so I'm not caring about combo. So no Wicked Sickness, no Phonetic Eruption. I still need Evil Infusion, I still want to use Overflowing Physique, and I still want to use Starlit Stinger. So we still get some crit for skills. So we basically opened up one drink instead of using these two drinks, so I have a free drink to use now. And I think I'm just going to go with Elemental Bruiser. I don't really need to rely on casting these skills. My other option would be like Double Thriller, but I don't want to increase the damage I take, so I'm just going to increase the skill cost, which shouldn't be a big deal. I think there's one other potential I could use, and that would probably be the Last Sin to get extra crit damage on skills. But my starting crit is going to be 27.7, but my crit bonus will be 450. I don't think bringing that up to 550 is going to be as good as getting the extra 75% skill damage. So go ahead and take that. And I'm going to change our statues because we don't need Bolgarth anymore because we can't really proc combo. So getting out of that, we're still going to use Darien and Kyra because we still care about the attack speed and the burning. But we'll use something else here. So what else do we even have? I have Wilmer, so I can go faster skills. It doesn't work with any of my stuff, and I won't be using the skills. So like the faster skills doesn't proc faster with the cape, so that's not very good. And then the cape doesn't have a skill cost, so I can't really increase it. So Wilmer actually does nothing for me. Cedric, Mana Crystals increases mana regen. Again, I'm not really using mana regen. It does also increase my resist, which is just kind of nice. And then I get skill power equal to 5% of the resist. So, I mean, that's definitely like a honorable mention. I might even take it, where I might go for the 20% chance to block projectiles just to have it. Yeah, maybe we'll try with Cedric. So let's see how much it actually gives me. So skill power, statues, it gives me 8. And that is with my current resist being all the things listed there. 60 from items, 60 from upgrades, 30 from class titles, and then NG+8 knocks out, 250%. But I still get it beforehand. But since it's just a low level statue, I'm only getting 8 additional skill power, which doesn't seem very good. I think I wouldn't value that over the 20 block. So I'm gonna go the 20 block here. You also could maybe look at Feralath. I usually go evasion, and having the chance to lower health can be okay. And then the Paladin has built-in stun, so you get extra damage that way. But it doesn't really work against bosses, at least the second part. So I'm just gonna go with Callus, just nice all-around block for everything. And we can start off the run. So NG+8, let me make sure I have everything. So I have my chapel, drinks, fountain. Yep, alright, we're good to go. So I fully expect my damage to be higher while outside of combo, but lower, well, compared to my previous run, but lower overall right now. As you can see, I'm not doing a ton of damage. Some of that's because of crit and how crit bonuses, and other is just because I'm using Markham's Moonshine, so I'm not getting the plus 200% damage right now by going into combo. I'm also not doing the Bolgarth damage. So we'll see if this pays off later or not. It's kind of up in the air right now. We'll see. The damage does feel real bad right now, but I think it's okay. I can probably look to skip non-mini boss enemies until I have more items and then try it that way. Because we don't have a lot of instances of crit, so I can't really get like... I think I might be able to get double crits, but I can't get like quad crits, and I don't have a huge chance of getting crits right now, so... We'll work on that as we progress the build, but I'm currently going for % damage based instead by using the Moonshine, and just hoping we can pick up a lot of items. I mean, we added 10% damage already, but it's going to take a little while to meet that breakpoint of the 200%. And then as we surpass it, hopefully we can like make up the damage of the Bulgarth statue as well. But it's kind of hard to say because of just how everything scales to know beforehand if it's going to work or not. So we'll just try it like this and see. I think we got, what, 3 items on the first floor. Hopefully there's a shop on this floor. Well, there's going to be a shop on this floor or the next floor. I kind of want it sooner rather than later, just to have more items, get more damage. But I also worry about the cost of the shop, so we'll see. Either is fine. The build feels a little slow right now, but I think it'll speed up. Don't have any problem with survivability in the thick of enemies, so that's a good sign. And I could have still gone the staff instead of going for the amulet, but I think the amulet is going to work out better for me over the long course of this run. Because we had some kind of sketchy parts last time, which it might just be a sign from the game that it's time to switch to the primary build mainly, but I want to see if we can get to at least like, well, obviously at least 8, but maybe to 10, and then kind of say the build is good until 5, and then maybe play the primary after that. But we'll see. Maybe Moonshine is the way to go. Just some thoughts. Alright, so we definitely have shop on the next floor, so that's cool. We should definitely have enough money. No items from all these mini bosses. It's a little unfortunate. Alright, Mage Robe. It's an item. Doesn't really matter what it does at this point. Guess I'll kill some stuff just for XP. Alright. Gonna pick up some gold and we'll just like randomly kill stuff as they take enough Flamewalker damage, but just running around getting gold. Oh, I thought that was a secret for a second. It is not. Alright, what we got here? We can go with the Lifestone, Mail of Thorns for extra return damage. That might be kind of nice. Some evasion, Arkham's Purse. I'm gonna go with the evasion for sure. Kind of want to try out the return damage, and I'm just gonna go with the Lifestone to get the extra gold. But any of that stuff would have been fine. Vendor's Coin and the 2 different like gold items are kind of whatever. I just kind of wanted to try out the mail. anyway, just because it returns damage. And it's counted as skill damage, so we should be able to leech off of it. Unless it just has something special about it, but it shouldn't. I think that's, well, maybe it's not. I was thinking that was 80%, but it might not be. That's at least 80%. So now we'll have bats, and we can leech off the bats. So we can probably just face tank now. As long as there's bats, we can keep healing. So when there's not bats, just run away. There we go. Yeah, we got a bomb pouch, so that'll kind of work with the evasion that we picked up, and it'll scale off skill power, so that's cool. At least we're getting lucky with items, like just not getting ore and diamonds out of chest. We've been getting like lots of items. And I think what I said before is 30 items is the break point. As it is 5% per. No, I guess it's only 20 items is the break point. Oh no, it's 40, sorry, because it Wicked Sickness increases your damage by 200%, not 100%. Alright, worst item. Let's get some item quality. Mage Robe is probably up there. Probably actually my worst item. Alright, I'll get rid of it. It does have the 2 set of giving me more resist, but it's either that or the Stiletto. But the Stiletto at least works with the Mail of Thorns. Whatever. Robe with Archmagi. Either way, that was an upgrade, so lucked out. Jinxed it. Now we're getting diamonds from chest. Of course. Alright, let's look around for the button. It's like, did I miss it? Oh no, it's all the way up here. Okay. So that gives us our 1 chest. Yeah, so I'll come pick up some gold. The worst part about this versus the other version is just going to be speed, because combo you're faster while in combo, and it lasts longer with Bulgarth, so like it just feels really nice to zoom around so easily. Nice, okay. He's got the silver chest this time. Starting to see some good damage increases. Okay, let's see if we can remember. Scythes, circles, X's. YZ. Okay. Scythe. Circle. Nice, okay. Another chest over there. Don't think we saw anything else. I can see a little bit over there. Oh, we have a mini boss. Have the Cape of Withdrawal. That actually helps out pretty well. Help me go a little faster. There's the Markham's Purse we avoided earlier, so we still have a chance of getting like 3-piece Markham's, maybe more. Alright, we should have a shop. There it is. Center Demise. Button off the bat as well. I don't want to jinx it anymore, but you know what I'm thinking. Alright, what do we got here? Talisman of Decay seems good. Lucky Charm. And could go for the Chainmail. I think I like the Chainmail. Just the extra armor. I don't really care about my primary right now. Skull Smasher. Alright, let's see. How do I do this one? Let me think. Oof, that is wrong. Okay. I think I've completely botched this one at this point. Oh well. I don't care anymore. Alright, I give up. It's been way too many tries. I should have looked it up, but whatever. So we lost 5% damage there, plus whatever the item did. If it was a sphere, I guess we lost 10% damage. But let's go fight a boss. Well, that boss is easier. Doesn't do magic damage, but he still has physical. We don't have a lot of armor. Oh, I see a forge. We can at least craft the small crit item. That should help me a good bit. Alright, that was our first level. So I'm gonna try to pick up all the ore I can. Trying to think before I go, what else would I like to see? I think crit is definitely what I need. I can't think of anything that would be better. Spell penetration can be okay, but I think the crit is going to really make things shine. Because each time I crit, it's going to be extra 450% damage. And having the option to get double or triple crits is really just going to help. Alright, let's see how much we got. We probably have enough. Might have had enough before. I think we had 68 before. Yeah, we had plenty, more than plenty. Let's go with... We could go with armor, that's like another option I could go with, or like luck, something like in between. We could go for like trying to set up Markham's. Could go for evasion. Got a lot of like pretty decent routes we can go. I think I'm just gonna go with the crit though. It has to be the best. So I'm taking that. We're going up to 34% chance to crit with 4 different instances of crit. So we can start getting quad crits now. Or more realistically, more consistent double crits. Lucky hat, oh man, that was a big pickup. So now we're up to 12 luck. Blackjack, alright, cool. Let's see what my items are up to. Up to 33, so not quite to the 40 breakpoint, but we're getting there. And I can definitely feel it with the damage now. Starting to get real good. And if we actually find the like legit staff unstable casting, we're gonna have so much crit and so much damage from the Markhams. We just want to have the movement speed from the combo, which is like my least favorite part, but we don't have to worry about getting into combo during like a boss fight, which, as you've seen in some of the previous videos, is kind of a nightmare at times. It's only going to get better, I guess, as I get more like luck and attunements. But yeah, it's just kind of inconsistent. That's a lot of ghost. Luckily we leech so often and so much, doesn't even matter. Oh, my shop. Yes, please. Blood dagger? Okay. Let's take a blood dagger. Never know when you need a blood dagger. Alright, what you got for me? We have armor, disarm, and more damage to undead. Sounds pretty good. We also have a sphere, which is double damage for Markham's Moonshine, so 10% damage for one item. Could be pretty good if nothing else does anything, but I'm definitely going armor. We already have blackjack, and I have the built-in stun with 12 luck. I probably don't need the net right now. It is just like nice. But I kind of just want damage, so I'm going to go the Essence Collector and the Sphere of Mana to get double damage. If I was worried about utility or something, I would pick the Gladiator's Net for sure. It's probably the best item there. But when you don't really need the damage, you can skip out like this. Or sorry, when you don't need the survivability. Survivability, utility, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Spiked flail, okay. I mean, I'll take anything. Extra 3 damage on primary. Pretty decent. Let's get rid of our worst item. Stuff dealing with primary seems up there. I might want to try to just get rid of a green item. Blood Dagger. Blood Dagger the play. Could get rid of the Dwarven Pickaxe. Could get rid of something like... Could get even rid of like Skull Smasher. I want to get rid of a green item, that's for sure. I think I'll get rid of Stinger. I don't think it does enough for me. I don't want to get rid of more than one item because it's going to make my damage go down from the Moonshine, but let's see. Alright, we got a worse item, but you know, that's gambling. We were risking it for the biscuit. It did not pay off. That's okay. Every so often it does pay off. It's kind of up to you how much you want to risk. You could have tried like a blue item or multiple items if you care about trying to get some certain item, but I felt like it wasn't worth losing the damage, and Stinger wasn't really giving me that much damage because I'm really not doing that much physical. I'm doing a little physical return with the chest plate, and I'm doing a little bit of physical with like Skull Smasher and maybe my primary, but I should be doing way more magical. I can actually check on that, can't I? I go into the stats, and yeah, currently our physical is 2.8 million, but our magical is, you know, 14 million. So we're doing way more magical. So that's why I'm not worried about the Stinger. Even though it seems like it's a really good item, it's like whatever. Alright, there's my second level, I believe. I'd have to check again, but I'm keeping track of it correctly. Wizard Wand, alright. Are we up to 40 items yet? We are at exactly 40 items. Alright, so now we're at the 200% increased, minus the spheres. I think I have 3 spheres, so we're actually at 215 increased damage. And I guess an additional 75% damage from the Elemental Bruiser. So we actually, yeah, we broke even earlier. That's why I was saying 30 before. It was like 30 something is the break point between Elemental Bruiser and the Wicked Sickness. So that's cool. It did feel like the damage went up like right as I entered in Act 3. And then since then, it's just going to get higher and higher. We'll definitely be able to see on this next boss how it feels. Because he was quite a struggle in the other build. Or the other version of this build, trying to get in combo fast enough to actually deal some damage. Where did I miss the statue at? What? Oh, okay. I was looking at the wrong door thing. Alright, well, it's boss time. Let's do this. Let's do this. Some good leech. Decent damage, good leech. Could've used like lay on hands, I guess. Okay. Trying to stay away from the tower so I don't proc him quite as much. I'm also looking for green guy. Green guy can show up, that would be great. He just wants to land like over here somewhere. So I'm actually avoiding that guy so I don't kill him right now. Green guy, please. I mean, I can just attack a statue, I guess. There he is. Alright, they're all getting kinda close. Once they land, I'll start killing them. Alright, there we go. Nice. 2 more items. More damage to undead and more damage to constructs. Sounds great to me. Especially the undead. Alright, we found the exit. So I can really just look around for sweet items. And some books. So I think Staff of Bottle Casting would be a great pickup here. Also, Ring of Conflagration would be good just to increase the speed at this point. Also starting to use some charges because I'm getting my health back so quickly. I can usually get my health back, charge away, get my health back, charge away. I just don't want to be at 0 health when I charge into another pack. So, gotta use it wisely. Secret passage, huh? Wow, 2 books on the first floor. You don't see that every day. Fancy bloom, I'll take it. Okay, I think we're done with this floor. The secret didn't seem to be anything I cared about. I don't see anything interesting on the map. Haven't seen any cracks or bad eyes or anything like that. There's some bad eyes. Got Boots of Speed. Alright, what you got for me? Boots of the Giant? I didn't attune that. I know I was talking about it, but I guess I ended up not. Go Slippery Cloak. Evasion is too valuable in this game. Sphere of Time is an extra 10% damage. Could be nice, but I don't know if it's going to be better than, say, Boot of the Giant. Because stunning the enemies as I walk towards them and the 50 health is super good. I might even go for the Duke's Signet Ring as well, just to have the free healing. Spell damage is always good, and it would give me 5 resist, but it doesn't seem like I've really needed the resist. So I'm gonna go the Duke's Signet Ring. I like the idea of if I get low, I proc a free heal. This will help, you know, Watcher if there's like an ignite and like Watcher is gone, or so I can't leech. I can at least get some healing that way. You know, you also have Lay on Hands. But it just gives me some additional healing. If I get stunned on Thunder Snow, I'll still be able to heal because, you know, normally you get stunned, you can't cast your Lay on Hands. And while you get stunned, you have the chance of getting stunned again. And this would at least prevent that terrible situation from happening. And I could maybe survive, so, you know. Trying to think of it in, like, that kind of terms. I used to meme on Duke's Signet Ring a lot, thinking it wasn't very good, but it does help you in a couple situations that you would normally be helpless in. So I've kind of changed my mind about it a little bit. Mine shaft. I don't want no stinking mine shaft. Alright, let's see what else we got. Those red wisps, I'm still a little scared of them. Even though I'm kind of like cruising. If I just get hit by too many at once, I don't evade them, I don't block them, I don't leech between, you know, the projectiles hitting me or something, I could die. And that'll probably be a reason that I eventually start attuning them over some of the other items that I could be attuning. So you might see some attunements for the red wisps sometime soon, or just all of them in general. We're on the 3rd floor. I can probably use this the whole time. Alright, Greater Insight. So I know it's like, oh, Greater Insight, I don't want to farm this place, but I actually just want to go to the next place even faster because it's so much better XP and easier XP. Let's see. Still can't get blue items. Dang it. Man. We could go with the Markham Stone. We could go for the 3-piece evasion. This is like my safe pick. My DPS pick would probably be the Wand of Spell Piercing. I'm gonna go for the safe pick because that's just what kind of player I am. If you want to go for DPS, go for DPS, but I'm going for the evasion set at this point. I know I don't go into combo, so I'm never going to, you know, need that part of the set. And I won't be able to benefit from, like, do I benefit from the bleeds? I guess that's on the other one. When evading, you attack, gain, okay, yeah, so you still get the buff, and you still get all the evasion, which is what's really important for me. Seal the Martyr could be okay. I increase my damage as my health gets lower, so then I, like, leech for more, but it's so inconsistent that you can't really rely on it. But it technically does something for the build. It's just, does it really do anything if you can't control it or use it at a reasonable rate? I guess it's kind of similar to the Duke's Signet Ring. Maybe I could go to like 30% health, but I increase my damage by... it's not attuned, right? It's not attuned, so I increase my damage by 70% instead of 140%. And I would do that much more damage, so hopefully I would gain life even faster, but who knows. Some ticks of life is like 10, and so 10 going up to 17 might never save me. It's possible, but it might never. Bloodletter, okay. Alright, and let's get out of here. So I gotta go, oh, I gotta go the other way, the long way. Alright, trying to keep most of my XP buff. You unfortunately don't get XP from the Watcher ads anymore. We could try to farm some of that there, and I still need a level and a half, so not bad. We also found all 4 books. That's feels kind of rare now. Usually don't find all of them anymore. And we'll see if this is easier to tank than it was on the other character. We do have 60 plus resist minus whatever we got from going to NG+7 to 8. So we don't have to worry about combo, which is very nice. Seems like the damage is fine. I mean, 2 orbs though. We still take pretty decent ignite damage. Alright, actually gonna use Lay on Hands this time to try to block some of the damage. Yeah, you see my heals are like for 19. Just still like a lot for one enemy. Alright, there's Lay on Hands. Yeah, looks perfectly fine at just tanking. We'll Lay on Hands to heal a little bit before we fight some more. Okay, and let's go ahead and continue on. Alright, there's Lay on Hands, and this is what, 5 orbs? Yeah, it looks fine. Nice. Pretty easy. And we got 2 items. Nice. A sphere and Elven Ruby, so it actually equates to like having 3 more items. So we'll check and see how many items we have kind of towards the end. Nice gold chest over there. See how many it equates to. See how much +% damage we have. Yes, another forge. 3 forges. Armor of Kings is always tempting. Duelist Edge is always tempting. But I'm going to go for the damage route here versus the defensive route. Defensive route, I would probably go for the Duelist Edge for the extra 18% or 16% evasion. But for the damage, I'm going for the crit. So that is going to bring me up to that 47% chance to crit, which should be all the spell crit in the game. And just going to be nice. So we're going to consistently get 2 and 3, well, double and triple crits instead of just single crits all the time. But the potential for, like, how many potentials do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 double crits? This would be what, pentacrits and sextacrits and then septicrit? I don't know. Something like that. Doesn't matter. It's more opportunities to crit than I have. Alright, there's the level. So we got 1 level left to go. And I do now remember that I still have the XP shrine or monolith on me. So I should be able to just like get that level really quickly. Oh yeah, it's almost done already. And just move on. And there it is. So I'm gonna basically look for mini bosses and try not to die to mages. That's the plan right now. Was that actually like a trap or something down here? I keep seeing like fire. Or I thought I saw fire. Nope. I'm seeing things apparently. Okay, that's cool. Hey, another gold chest. What do I even want? Armor of Kings? Duelist Edge? Markham's Mace? Alright, 2-piece Markham's alright. This is the attack power one, so not as big of a deal. But I mean, more items, more damage. Bloodthirst Ring, okay. We have Leech on our primary now. And Ring of Recovery, sure, 5% damage. Just casually walk through those guys. Okay. Frostbrand. Those guys came and followed me so I could leech off of them. Appreciate it, guys. Ooh, I actually saw the bomb pouch being used there, so that was cool. And floor 2, so now we're really just looking for items and the shop. Okay, gold chest. Ooh, and we have a secret up top. Storm collar. Whoop, actually need to pick it up. So I'm trying to look on my mini map to see. Alright, so that's a open one. Alright, so there's a gold. I guess I didn't need to look at the mini map. I could have just seen this normal way. Alright. I'm just gonna cheese it. So over here. Give it a second. Oh, and there's the Frostbrand. Amazing. Gotta hate confusion. Okay, we'll just go. Just killing those guys for extra items. Keys and ore. I'll just go ahead and grab it since I'm right here. Fortunate events. Well, that just looks like a lot of projectiles. I don't know if it would kill me, but why would I risk it? Cool. Alright, let's see what we got here. Wrath of the Thunder God is actually pretty tech here. When we get hit, we deal magic damage, which we should Evil Infusion off of, so that sounds really cool. Every 7th primary attack lowers the health of the target by 2.5%, and we get extra damage to undead and aberrations. I mean, nothing really fits what we're doing. I mean, I'll take the Combo Sphere because that's 10% damage, and I guess I'll just take the Judgment because I think it'll proc more often than anything else I see in there. Let me see. Can't see anything. Markham's Amulet. Alright, there's the 3-piece Markham's. I'll take it, I guess. It's really not going to be that much of a difference as far as armor and resist right now. But, I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. I think I'm also going to get a great threat on this floor. I feel like it's been a long time on this floor. Which I could have just ignored mini bosses, but this is kind of how I would actually play the game. I thought that was another furnace. One of these again. Alright, I see diamond on that side. So it's got to be on this side. We'll go on the next one. Ooh, another sphere. I would say the only thing about this build is like maybe knowing your limits. I guess that's true with every build, but this one I feel like you could probably get fooled to thinking you can tank something you can't. And yeah, I don't know. You just gotta... It kind of gets you really comfortable, and then you have a higher chance of doing something dumb. That's what it seems like to me. Luring you into a false sense of security and then killing you. Let's go ahead and ignore that great threat. We'll go fight you over here instead of back there. Nice, I can legit just stand still for that. Oh, he's almost dead. What am I doing? I wasn't even like watching his health, I was just attacking. Cool. Well, he died a lot easier than I expected. A lot quicker. Oh, we have a monolith. We're up to 75 items. Gold fever. Everything is just dying. Gold Diggers 5. An imp. Where is our imp? Go back where we came. Hey, there's our buddy. What's up, dude? Give me some gold? Thank you, man. Really appreciate it. Let's see. We're getting taxed a lot, but that'll be fine. Any items down here? Hey, silver chest. Nice. We got Pennant of Penance. Okay, I guess. I'll take it. Well, all of these have drawbridges. Usually one's open and you can just kind of avoid the drawbridges, but not this time. Gold chest, symbol of zeal. Alright, some extra crit. So I was wrong about that being all the crit in the game. There is symbol of zeal. And what does it proc off of? When killing an enemy. Alright, yeah. Let's see, here we go up to 57 with the zeal out. So if we've killed an enemy recently, there's a 10% chance to drop the symbol. That gives you 20. But the diminishing returns means it's only 10, which is fine. Thought we didn't get an item for a second. Got my Kyra arrows so I can just machine gun things. Well, alright, it wasn't as convincing there, but against the turrets, I think both were hitting. It was doing like a lot of damage. Wilmer's wand. What does this one even do? 20% skill speed. Removes the movement speed penalty for all skills. I can attack while moving, finally. That would have been so good earlier in this run. So I was walking so slow. Alright, I think I can just hang out up here. Alright, so we evaded that slam. Got, I guess we evaded both of those. Or maybe we're just leeching that fast. Evade, evade. Yeah, we didn't take any damage from him, maybe. Just evade all the attacks. Easy. I mean, we just have 17 luck and 28.7% chance to evade with some block as well. Oh, I didn't look at how many items I had, but I think I can see in the stats. Let's see. This run, we did 58 million damage, 11 magic or 11 physical, 47 magical. Max damage dealt was 87,000. Damage taken. Max damage taken was only 300 though. Okay, so really not that much. We blocked a lot of damage. We returned a lot of damage. Only, I guess, only 2 million, but still, it's pretty decent. Best combo 0. Critical hits, 23,000 critical hits. Jeez. Health lifestealed, 133,000. Attacks evaded, almost 400. What else can we see? Time played. Oh, that's actually faster than the other run I just did. The other one was like 47 minutes. It felt slower. I guess it was just the first half was that much slower. Gold found, that's from like an imp. Let's see, where are the items? Chest open 41. Items? I think they're in here somewhere. Items found 54, common items found. But that doesn't count like my starting items, so yeah. Items found 54, items purchased 21. So that is 75. We had even more than that. So... oh, because yeah, we crafted some items, so... we had like 80 items, I think. Those cancel out. Magic Furnace used 3 items crafted. Why is it only 1? Item sets completed. Common items bought. So I want to say we had about 80 items, which would have been, what, 400% increased damage at the end? Plus the drink that gave me another, well, I don't have it now, but the drink that gave me another 75% damage. So compared to the other build, you have whatever damage that Bulgarth does, and Wicked Sickness. Wicked Sickness is 200% damage, but Moonshine was 400% damage, plus the Elemental Bruiser, so it was actually 475% damage. And that feels like that is better damage than the Bulgarth. It also means you can switch out your statue at some point if you get like a higher level, was it Wilmer? Or is it Callus? I think, not Callus, Wilmer or Cedric. Whichever one gives you the resist. Whoops. You would eventually be able to switch out Callus for Cedric, yes, to get the resist. So you'd have extra skill damage based off your resist. So as you got higher, you know, your Warlock would give you more resist, and you would have higher levels in the statue, so it might actually be a decent statue. But obviously nothing wrong with using the block. Anyway, oh, we got some attunements to do, so let's check that out. See if there's anything we want, actually. Boots of the Giant. I guess I'm just gonna, like, throw stuff in there. I like starting from the bottom for whatever reason. Physical damage, not a big deal. Regen, not a big deal. Papers of Nobility, not a big deal. These aren't really a big deal. The Undead is, but the rest aren't. Not a big deal. Regen, that doesn't, not even attunable. I'm not using Ozreth yet. Broadsword, it is attack power. I mean, it's good for the primary build. I'll just grab it just to have it. So that's basically all the common ones done. I need to remember that for future videos. Symbol of Zeal, it only increases the 10% chance to drop it, so I'm not super big on that. Stinger, it costs 9, I'll wait. Spike Boots, I'll also wait. The Seals, Scarab of Protection. I do like Scarab. I'm gonna go Ring of Tea though. I definitely like fixing my mana issues. Pendant of Penance would be huge with the Incendiary Demise build. We already have Undead Pamphlet done. Key Ring, 100% chance to maybe get it, well, to get another key, maybe get an Ace Key. Extra damage versus Undead, that seems pretty nice. Lots of extra damage turn Undead. The Elven Bow will kind of equate to a Sword of Kings if I use that. The Claymore, I guess Verses of Quickness kind of works for both builds because it gives you attack speed. Well, I guess that would only be if I was using Bulgarth. There's really a lot of good stuff. I mean, I used up all my points already, so I can't do any blue items. So I can do like one more green item. I'm just going to go with either the Claymore for the 5 flat physical, because that's huge for the primary build, or the Bracers of Quickness, which is good for both, but not good for the Moonshine. I guess I'll do like one more Moonshine most likely, just to show that I didn't just get lucky this run or something. So I'm just do the Claymore just to have it. And I'll eventually have like all the useful stuff done before I start tuning things in the bestiary. Most likely that'll be in another like 2 or 3 NGs once I get all these blue items done that actually matter, such as boots, curios. I'll get these done because they're flat damage. That's a good % damage to happen. I mean, this doesn't really matter, but I'll still get it at some point. All the Markham's items are good. Scepter's good. Yeah, we got quite a few to continue, so it might be like NG+15 before I have everything done. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm done rambling for now. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I'll figure out what I'm doing in the next video. I'm either going to play some of the other characters as the Flamewalker build, or I'll do Moonshine on the Paladin again, or I'll just do regular cape or regular builds. I'll probably start rotating them because I feel like it's maybe a little more interesting to watch when I'm not just doing like Paladin 10 times in a row, but it is how I would progress this normally. But I'd also say do whatever you have the most fun doing. Like the extra armor from the Paladin is very nice, so it is worth getting him up first because it just makes all these other guys tankier. But you know, explore things for yourself. It's always fun to play the other characters too. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.